This is Todd Medina coming at you today, your authority in all of MMA. So I get a lot of questions lately. I'm probably answering up to 10 of them a day. I probably have 50 a day. So if I'm not quite there, I'm getting to them as quick as I can. But the main question I'm getting lately, and I'm sure it's on a lot of people's mind, is what's going to happen to Khabib since his kind of meltdown after the UFC when he jumped the fence and got into it with some of Conor's team. So here's the deal with this. Realistically, what's going to happen is he'll get stripped of the belt. Now, I'm not 100% on this, so just work with me, just because coming from a professional fighter and I have a fight organization in Europe as well. I've been in this game for 25 plus years. We'll see how this goes. Khabib's somewhat of a pain in the side of Dana, okay? So even though he beat Conor, people are going to look at this different ways. A lot of people like Conor, a lot of people don't like Conor, but whatever. Conor McGregor makes the UFC and the city of Las Vegas a lot of money. He makes a lot of people a lot of money. So if Conor might have jumped the fence and started that whole melee, he did once back with Aldo, but it didn't turn in quite to the melee it did. Didn't turn into a melee at all, as it did with Khabib. Okay, so let's back it up. So here's the deal. Khabib's probably going to get stripped of the belt. He's going to get fined, if not maybe lose his complete purse. Have some visa issues. Hopefully no one was injured even just a little bit during that whole thing. So because if somebody was injured, then not only is he going to have fees and bills and lawyer fees, and they can possibly bring charges up on him, so he's going to catch a case. Let's hope not. So Khabib's going to be out of the picture for a while, guaranteed. Could be anywhere from 6 months, which would be really light, up to possibly, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years. So we'll see how this whole thing goes down. See how he feels and what he's got to say to the commission and to Dana. Now, after that happens, during that happens, I give it a call within the next 2 to 3 months that Conor will end up fighting Ferguson for the interim belt within the next, again, 2-3 months. So that could be an interesting fight because it's somewhat difficult to knock Ferguson out. No disrespect, but Ferguson seems a little bit on the not the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to taking punches. He'll walk in with his hands down, but the guy can take a punch. So Conor can definitely give one. Conor got caught slipping or not slipping with Khabib hit him with that straight right or that looping right during this last fight and put him down. So that was kind of interesting. I don't know if Conor's getting too overconfident with himself or what his deal is. Okay, but that's my prediction is Khabib's going to be out for a while, okay? Whether he comes back, he's still young enough, he can. I don't know how this will work. Maybe he can fight for M1 over in Russia. We'll see how that goes, but I don't know. We'll talk to the commission. So Khabib's out for a while. Conor will end up fighting Ferguson for the belt, the interim belt. And I don't know how long they'll give Khabib off or how long that takes for him to forfeit the belt, basically. So I can see Conor coming back and having that 155 belt here within the next couple months. And he'll be victorious, and everybody will be happy again, or a lot of people will be happy. And UFC will be kind of making some money. Conor made some really bad mistakes during this fight. I don't know what's up with that guy's coach, but Conor's making it like a full-time job of him giving his back up during a fight. And that's like almost like day one in jiu-jitsu. First thing you don't do is give your back up. But he sells tickets, and he makes a lot of people a lot of money, so Conor's here to stay for a while. And he just signed an 8-fight deal with UFC. So, like I said, he's going to be around for a while. His whiskey will be selling. I guess every time he's fighting, his whiskey's going to be on the canvas. So Conor's making some money. And once again, if Conor's making money, everybody else is making money. And so I appreciate everybody's time. If you have any questions, please get at me, and I'll get to them. I really will. So I appreciate all of you. Hope everyone has an awesome day. And if you didn't know, now you know.